Nigeria collected $800 million loan from the World Bank, which is about over 500 billion naira. Dear Muhammadu Buhari, you know you don't care about the poor people. First of all, let's start with the changing of the naira with the currency. You know you did not change the currency because you want to change the currency. You changed the currency because of the election, so that it will be easier for people that have saved a lot of money to rig the election and buy votes. And then here you are to claim that you want to collect money for the poor. The same poor that were being killed during the election and you did not say anything about it. You claim to deploy soldiers to protect the people during the election. They never did. Instead, the police were helping the APCs to rig the election, and then you never said anything about it. And here you are telling us that you care about the people. You don't care about the people, because if you care about the people, when we were using 500 naira to withdraw 1,000 naira, you would have said something about it. You would have said, you know what, you people should start using your old naira. After the whole thing, we can come back to it. But no, you did not say anything. At the end of the day, you people came back again. We are now using the same old naira notes. That is what we are using. A lot of people have died in the process. We've seen stories about people that went to the hospital but they didn't have cash. Transfer was not going through, and then they died in the process. They lost blood, and you name it. So you coming to say you are collecting $800 million because you care for Nigeria, you know that's a lie. You are collecting your retirement money. It's retirement money. You want to carry your cabinet. If you want to use that 800 million now, carry your cabinet and go, and therefore putting Nigeria to a very vulnerable position, because the next government now will suffer this whole thing, and we too will suffer. Therefore, you have reduced the value of the naira compared to the dollars. Now, dollar will skyrocket now to maybe 900 or 980 because of this act that you just pulled from the World Bank. You don't care about us, because if you really care about us, during your regime, we did not see you in our country. Today you travel, tomorrow you travel, next tomorrow you did France, tomorrow you did Turkey, you did England, you did this one. You don't care about the people. Your regime is all about arrest this one that offended you in 1980 something, arrest this one that offended you in 1980 something. Your regime is one of the worst ever in the history of this country. So you cannot tell me that this money you are collecting is to give to the poor. You care about the poor. They want to do census with over 200 billion. Is it now that we need census in Nigeria? Now that we are suffering, now that a lot of things are going bad, you want to use half? Because if you collected $800 million, which is about over 500 billion naira, and then you want to use 200 billion inside to count people. You want to count people that are suffering. You want to count people that are suffering. Dear Muhammadu Buhari, you know well that this is a retirement money. And one thing I will tell you is that the people that you people are putting under pain, people are putting under pressure, people that have died for the cause of this country, I will let you know something. Their cry will never go. You understand? All of you too, the thing will pour on your head. God will not overlook it. It will pour on your head. Everything that goes around comes around. It will pour on my head. So don't come here and tell me that the money you are collecting is to give to the poor. Who are the poor? Shouldn't Tinubu be the poor? Shouldn't Wike be the poor? Shouldn't the other politicians be the poor? No, now. You want to share money for yourself and go. So carry yourself. I wish you a very happy retirement. Because me personally, I'm not even going to lie, I love Buhari as a person. Because I voted for him in 2015. I love Buhari as a person. It's just that he can't power, can't form my hand. Although a lot of people are saying it's his cabinet, I don't know that one for a fact. But I love him. But to be honest, I was disappointed with the whole regime. And the Nigerians have suffered a lot because of you. Anyways, thank you very much for your service. Carry your 800 million, go sleep for bush. Thank you, sir.